It's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing another Walking Dead Q&A video leading up to the Walking Dead Season 10 second half, of course, starting with Episode 9. Every week, every Friday, we do a Walking Dead Q&A, and of course, I've missed doing some Walking Dead videos this week. Of course, there's not too much to discuss, but you guys left a hell of a lot of Q&A questions. So, of course, for you guys, I want to answer your guys' Q&A questions for the Walking Dead Season 10 second half. But of course, I can't do it without saying The Walking Dead Whisper War. Okay, guys, so of course this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for you guys for today. We have a lot of Q&A questions from you guys to go over, so this video is going to be probably quite a long video. I mean, unless I split it up into two parts, but I probably won't. I'll probably just put it into, into one part or whatever and kind of make a long Walking Dead video for you guys, since I know it's been a few days since I've done Walking Dead videos, and I know that's not me to go a few days without Walking Dead videos, but the thing is that we just haven't gotten that much to talk about, and really until we do, I don't really have that many more topics to do. I mean, of course, Saturday spotlights, and you know, I do have a few other videos I could do, but not that many. So, in terms of this one, I'm really excited for this, of course, guys. And we might have to up it to 2 Q&A Walking Dead videos a week. I might have to, because I don't have too many other things to talk about. So, yeah, I might have to. I might have to do maybe Mondays and Fridays. I'm not yet. I'm still going to give it another week to see how this next week goes. And if I notice by next Friday that really there's not enough, Walking Dead content being released on this channel, then what we'll do is we'll do a Q&A on Friday and a Q&A on Monday. But without any further ado, let's get into your guys' Q&A questions for this week's Walking Dead Q&A. First question for today comes from Epic Zombie Killer, who says, Dan, and I love this question, what universe would you rather live in? The Game of Thrones universe or the Walking Dead universe? So for Epic Zombie Killer, I think Walking Dead, because, see, this is the thing, because Game of Thrones, I mean, you'd have to worry every day when you wake up, am I going to get my head chopped off, It's like, at least with Walking Dead, I mean, yeah, the whispers are there, so yeah, maybe you have a bit of a chance to get your head chopped off that day, I guess, but, that really is one thing, and plus, Game of Thrones, I mean, those were the medieval days. Walking Dead, it's the end of the world, so there's not many, laws or things like this, so definitely, I think with Walking Dead, you're more kind of free to do whatever the frig you want. Really, is the one thing I'll say. With Game of Thrones, there's all these rules, if you're going to live in the Game of Thrones universe, and kings, and it's just, it's too much. Walking Dead, if you want to, have a good life, just live in Alexandria. I mean, honestly, that is like the perfect place to live in, awesome houses and just great people there, not a bunch of villains like the governor or something, or Negan or something like that. A lot of good people, and you got some tough people in your community too, like Michonne, or if you live at Hilltop, you have a lot of tough people like Maggie that'll be returning and stuff like, so it's really just, for me, it's like Walking Dead, plus, I think I would do better in a zombie apocalypse world than a Game of Thrones world. I'd probably get killed in a Game of Thrones world, to be honest. But, Walking Dead, I think I would probably have a bit more chance of survival is really the one thing I'm saying. And I should even do a video. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe eventually we'll talk about how strategies I would use to survive in a zombie apocalypse. Maybe I could do that video coming up pretty soon. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty fun. But thank you very much, Epic Zombie Killer, for the question. Next question also comes from Epic Zombie Killer, who says, which version do you prefer, comic Carol or TV Carol? So, for me, I mean, I'm just going to say, I hate comic Carol, so I would definitely have to pick Melissa McBride's Carol. And plus, Carol, in my opinion, in the TV show is probably one of the best females in the show, if not, maybe the best after Michonne. I'd say probably after Michonne leaves, Carol probably will be, probably between her and Maggie, probably, my two favorite females. But, I can understand a lot of people picking Carol, because Carol is really cool, especially what they're doing with her and Alpha. I think it's awesome. So, yeah, definitely TV Carol for sure. Thank you very much for the question. Next one comes from Brian Archam, who says, who do you think will kill Beta? So, I love this question, because I know that, a lot of people are kind of, having different theories about, who could fight him and maybe who could actually win and stuff like that. So, because I think Negan is already probably going to kill Alpha, I don't really think you can give both Alpha's death and Beta's death. And I mean, they might, but I don't know. I don't see that. I think it's going to be one of those things where it's a character you don't expect. Like one of those where it's like, really? That's who takes Beta out? Like, that type of thing. Somebody come in from behind and stab him or something when he's finally almost beaten, and then somebody just stabs Beta or something, I don't know. I don't know. I think you could probably do Daryl, but that's the thing is that I feel like that's an obvious answer. Even though I think I would like that, I think it'd be kind of cool if somebody else killed Beta. Like, I don't know. Would you guys imagine if Lydia just, that's how she returned? If Lydia just kind of came and just stabbed Beta or something? Oh my god, that'd be insane. But maybe while he was fighting Negan or something. But I don't know. I'm going to say for right now, I think the most likely is Daryl because I think that's, you know, a very popular opinion and I think it could be true. But I don't know if I like the idea. I think they could even do something like Lydia, which would be like, whoa, like, wow, she took him down? You know, like she stabbed him from behind or something and it's like, whoa, what happened? You know, or something shocking, you know, not, you know, predictable. And I think Negan killing him, it's just too predictable. So I'm going to go with Daryl right now, but I love the idea of it being somebody we don't expect, like really anybody else, you know? And I think that'd be a cool way for Lydia to return if she kind of just stabbed him or something. It's like, whoa, you know, that type of thing. So, I mean, that's probably not what's going to happen. I'm just saying, I think that would be pretty cool because that's a character you wouldn't expect, you know? But it could be somebody else like Aaron too, you know. It could be somebody else like that. No, I think right now Daryl is probably most likely. I don't know if that's my favorite choice, but it's really the only obvious one right now that I can really think of. And you know, Aaron I think is a possibility as well. I don't know why, but I think ball hand to the 2-knife, it'd be pretty cool, you know. So, but just my opinion. So, but maybe Negan could, I don't know, Lucille. I don't know. It really at this point, I think Negan though. I feel like he's got to be out of the conversation with this one at least. I could be wrong, maybe it is him, but I think that he's already going to kill Alpha, and I just don't think they would give that kill to you know, Negan to Beta too, you know, I just don't think so. But anyway, could happen though. Thank you very much for the question, Brian Archam. Next one also comes from Brian Archam, who says, which I love this comment because I don't know how to answer this, but I'm going to try my best. So, simple question, but kind of difficult because I don't really know how to answer. You guys will get it. So the question is, now that Siddiq and Dante are dead, who will be the next Doctor? And it's like, at this point, I'm kind of thinking to myself, why don't you just ask, you know, who do you think will die next? You know what I mean? Honestly, the doctors in this show, I mean, honestly, like, wasn't Hershel some kind of, like, a vet or something like that? And then, you know, like a veterinarian, and then you had, like, what? Denise, right? You had, there's tons, but I'm just trying to think right now. There's, Dr. Carson 2.0. There's, frickin', I mean, honestly, it's insane. The doctor at the hilltop that was, you know, kind of making fun of Siddiq or whatever. I think she was the Kingdom Doctor. And then there was, like, you know, then Siddiq, Dante, Enid as well. And it's just like, oh my god, how many doctors are going to be dead in this show, you know? But who will be the doctor now that Dante and Siddiq are dead? For Brian Archam, I'm going to say right now, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll have one unless I don't know. I feel like we probably won't have one until maybe the Commonwealth. I think that's a decent idea because you're just setting somebody else up to be killed off. I mean, at this point, you know, it's a going joke right now that it's like every doctor in the Walking Dead series is killed, you know? At some point in time or another, you know? They're always looking for new doctors. It's kind of funny when you think about it, but sad at the same time because it's like, man, these doctors, man, they do so much for people, and then they just get killed. Like, it's like, oh my god, man. But, yeah, might as well ask if there is another doctor in the show, who's going to be the next one that's killed? You know, it's like, honestly, at this point, that should be the question because, you know, every doctor in this friggin' show gets killed. So, but anyway, thank you very much, Brian Archam, for the question. Next one comes from Eastside Badger, who says, how do you think Dale and Hershel would have handled things in the current TWD timeline? So, for Eastside Badger, I mean, honestly, Dale and Hershel, I mean, you know, I think, you see, the thing is that I feel like they might have tried to keep Dale in the show even up to this point. If, you know, Jeff, well, maybe not, but if the actor, I forget his name, Jeffrey something, right? Or, I don't know, Jeffrey DeMunn, is that his name? I don't know. But, I think that's right, but I could be wrong about that. But anyway, the actor that plays Dale, he wanted to leave the original Walking Dead show in season 2 because of, you know, Frank Darabont and stuff, and they killed him off. But the thing is that I feel like Dale, I don't know if he would have stuck with the group. I don't know. I think it would have been very difficult for him to really understand why they're doing the things. But that's the thing. Maybe not, because after a while, I think he would have to get his hands dirty a little bit too. And that's something I would have liked to see, is Dale have to kill someone. And I think that would have been really interesting to see. But for Hershel, I think Hershel would have been a great father figure for Rick, but, you know, to continue on. But now that Rick's not in the series, I think, you know, past that, if Hershel survived past Rick and he was here now, man, that would be crazy. But the thing is that I feel like he would really, really try to make sure that everybody else is kind of okay. Like, after Rick, I feel like Hershel will be the one to tell Daryl, like, listen, you can't be in the woods, hiding out in the woods for 6 years. You gotta, these people need you, you know? They need to make sure that, you know, they need to know that you're still part of them, you know? Hershel would have done that, and I think she would have done. He would have done a lot. You know, he would have probably tried to help in any way he could. He probably would have. You know, is it just me, or do I feel like he would have seen through you know, Dante's crap? You know, honestly, in the first half, I just feel like, you know, he would see how panicked Sadiq is about Dante and this and that. How Dante just kind of came in. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel like Hershel would kind of just. I feel like he'd be one of those, he'd be like a detective in Alexandria. He'd figure things out, you know, I don't know. I don't know, maybe he'd be in the infirmary with Sadiq, or maybe he'd be out there, I don't know, fighting or something like that. But that's the thing, you know, it's like, you know, it's difficult to imagine because the character's been dead now for such a long time. But, and of course, the actor even, unfortunately, too, you know, Scott Wilson, rest in peace, Scott Wilson. But, you know, I don't know, I think that, I'm thinking right now, like, there's got to be, you know, some kind of character that comes into the show at some point that's like a Hershel or a Dale, because I just love those type of characters, you know, I think they're awesome. So, and I definitely miss having Dale and Hershel in the series. So thank you very much, Eastside Badger, for the question. Okay, guys, so that pretty much ends today's Walking Dead Q&A. Of course, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and for everybody that asked questions, thank you very much for doing so. If you want to participate in the Walking Dead Q&A videos, all you got to do is write Q&A in your comment first, and then write your question, and of course, I will know that you want this to be part of a Q&A video, and I try to answer pretty much everybody's questions I can, you know, answer. And of course, if you guys want to support the channel, of course, feel free to, of course, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. And of course, tomorrow we'll be doing a Dante character spotlight video, so stay tuned for that. Click that like button, show me some support, I do appreciate it, and feel free to share the video as well. So, of course, thank you very much for watching, of course, and the Walking Dead videos, I'll try to do as many more as I can during the break, of course. If you guys have any Walking Dead discussion topic videos, I know if you guys want to see some what-if topics, so maybe I'll do that, or, you know, just some different type of videos like that. But anyway, guys, yeah, stay tuned for Dante spotlight tomorrow, and my death predictions for the second half of The Walking Dead Season 10 will be this Sunday, so don't miss that. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all you guys' comments, all you guys' Q&A questions, and of course, the Walking Dead videos. I will try to kind of bring them back a little bit more, because I know this week I've only done like 1 or 2 Walking Dead videos this whole week. It's been pretty bad. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it, and of course, I will catch you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and of course, can't wait to see you guys in tomorrow's Dante character spotlight video. Peace out, guys.